Hello. So, this is the line from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. It is another line on the network that I'm just starting to create. And so it starts at 30th Street Station on the Northeast Corridor. And so it starts at 30th Street Station on the NEC. I'm recording. So we start out at 30th Street Station here on the Northeast Corridor. And we follow the Northeast Corridor for about six blocks. We follow the Northeast Corridor, and we get to Squirrel Hill. Now, you might be asking, there's an existing corridor here that goes north through West Philadelphia, Bryn Mawr, and then Stafford. Why didn't I use that? The reason why is because we want because that would mean that 30th Street Station would not be a through station, and 30th Street Station should be a through station because otherwise it causes a lot of bottlenecking. So we're not going to use this track even though it's straighter than this track because we don't want a bottleneck. So at Squirrel Hill, it leaves. Actually, I have to check what I have on what this is on a different tab. So the line that we're using is the Media Elwyn line right up to Lansdowne. So then we take a new alignment, we plunge it into a tunnel, and out through Aronmick and Pilgrim Gardens to 476. So at Route 476, we get on Route 476 and go through the neighborhoods of Acela. I gotta make this a little bit better. Of Acela and Ithan, and then we plunge it into another tunnel through West Wayne onto the main line that I was talking about before. Then we go through Paoli. So the line's pretty straight, not much to talk about. Little bit of curve straightening in Darlington and Cotesville. And then it continues through Parksburg. Small curve straightening between Christina and Adelgin. Then through Gap, Lancaster, which on the regional on the trains that go from New York to Harrisburg will be a regional stop. And west through Mountjoy, Weems, Elizabethtown, and into Harrisburg. Harrisburg is a pretty big city, a bit bigger than State College in Altoona. So, I would say that it should be on the trains that just go out on the main line to Pittsburgh. it is deserving of a stop of its own. So then we continue north. At Rockville, it separates from the Amtrak line and follows Route 22 before plunging into a tunnel under Dauphin and under a mountain, and then coming out, following the Route 22 bridge, and then paralleling Route 322 out through Port Royal, Mifflin, and Mifflin. So sorry about that. So I think we were in Mifflin Town. So continuing on from Port Royal, we head through some more small ridges through Keystone, coming out near Lewistown, and then we go north. Lewistown is a stop for the whole region, actually. People as far as Lock Haven and Lewisburg might come here. So then we continue on through this gargantuan tunnel popping out near Tusseyville. But there's State College. That's very fast. I bet you that it would not be that much longer to actually take the train than that. So right here is the station. It's near the university, and that's a big plus because a lot of these people won't want to have a car. They're university students, and the new generation is less, should I say, less into the car culture than previous generations. So we continue through Port Matilda and Bald Eagle. We don't want to even try going through that curve because we don't want trains, quote, as Webbio said, sleeping with the fishes, unquote. So we go through Tipton, Bellwood, and into Altoona, another pretty big city. This is a regional stop. We go through some wicked hills and come out near Tunnel Hill, and then go through Crescent, and then out to Mineral Point, and then around then slow down, go through a little curve, and go to one of the bigger cities of Pennsylvania, Johnstown. Can you believe it? We're almost at Pittsburgh. So then you travel northwest along the river that flooded and caused the Johnstown flood. And then we continue going northwest through Breyersville along 119 on Route 22, and then we get to Route 376. We continue on Route 376 in the median. Then we go through a tunnel right here through Wilkinsburg. And then we go through Lammer, Shadyside, Polish Hill, and we reach Pittsburgh. Wow, that was quite quick.